A man opened fire on a Cudahy councilman's SUV last night. Osvaldo Condi counted at least 7 bullet holes in his Escalade, including one on the steering wheel and one in the passenger seat.
What's up? It's Cali Cat here in Las Vegas with Annimeanz.
What up? What up?
Artist. You've done a lot already within your, you've done a lot of records. You've worked with a lot of producers, a lot of big artists, but right now you're trying to shine as an artist yourself and really get to know the people and get the people to know you, correct?
Yeah, no, we just out here working records, you know what I mean? I was in SilentHxA this month, so, you know, just trying to build awareness about what we're doing, you know what I mean, and bring attention to, you know, the vibe that we got going on.
Right. So, for someone who doesn't know who you are, let the people know, who is Annimeanz?
Just an artist, you know what I'm saying? Just an artist. And
let's start with where you're from.
Social commentarist, I guess.
Where are you from?
I'm from Cudahy, California.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
South LA. So, you know, just it's real simple, you know.
Simple cat?
Yeah, not too much flash or nothing like that.
Very simple, very simple. Who are some of the people that you've worked with in your past?
Oh man, I've worked with everybody on the West Coast in LA. That's somebody, J-Rock, Glass of Malone, Hot Dollar, Gorilla Black, Kid Cross, Chino Grande,
a lot of people.
Cruz, Raven Justice, Jake and Papa.
Who's on your current single?
Yeah, Mac Lucci, like, man, everybody out there. Everybody know me out there. You know what I mean?
Now, have you ever written for any of these people?
Yeah, I've written for a couple of people.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to,
You're not going to put out there?
Yeah, you know, that's...
But you're writer
that's
as
private
well.
matters, but I've written for a couple of, decent name people.
Nice. Let's talk about the record that you currently have, Jake and Papa.
Oh, yeah. It's called Like the West Side.
Good record. Very good record, actually.
You know, I know Jake and Papa from, like, the scene, like, when they left BET, like, when they was part of Brother.
Okay.
So I knew them from then. We hadn't really, like, talked a lot. Like, we'd see each other socially, say what's up and all that, but we never really did anything. And then my man DJ Head from The Real, you know what I mean? He heard this record that I had and he thought that they would be dope on it, so he sent him the record. You know, it was cool. It came out to be a dope record, so that's a record that we're pushing right now.
That's good. Do you have a project coming out soon?
Yeah, I got a project called A Murder Business.
Okay. Is that done?
Yeah, it's done, but like I said, I keep adding on and taking away. You know what I'm saying? So
you're not quite set on everything.
Every album, like every project I ever recorded, it took me this is the only album that I've honestly could say that I never started over on.
Okay.
Pretty much like every project I've had, like I've done 2 or 3 different times.
Okay.
Like, you know, even for my last project, it's called Cudahy. A lot of people know me from that in LA. Like, I started that project over like 3 times. It took me like 2 years to put it out. But you know, when I did, it was a dope tape. Like, it was well received. Hot New Hip Hop did a write-up on it.
Right.
It was just taken really well. I feel like the negative part about that situation was I ended up going to prison like right after that, like maybe like 2 weeks later. I had to turn myself in because I was fighting the case. So right when I released a project, I went to prison for like another 22 months.
So when did you get out? Recently?
I got out last year in July.
Okay.
So I've been out like a year and a couple months.
So prior to being in prison, now that you've gotten out, do you see things differently within the music industry?
I mean...
Do you have a different perspective now?
I have a different perspective mainly because of the radio aspect and the things that I've learned, like working my own record. But I mean, I kind of knew the general idea of what I was doing. That's why I was able to get into it. But I mean, it's a more technical game than I thought it was.
Right.
In regards to like image and just a lot of minor things that you wouldn't think that really should matter because, you know, music is based off talent, but it's not really about talent these days. I just noticed a lot of little things in the game that we don't necessarily think are relevant because it's like, you know, for myself, like I'm a lyricist, I make music, I make real songs. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know, we think coming in, the talent is really all we need, but in all reality, is a lot of things that need to be done. You know what I'm saying? And the talent may be like 10% of the 100% factor. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, it's just about grinding, working, and continuing to just do what you got to do.
Yeah, staying consistent. It's difficult, but you're doing it. You got a team supporting you right now, and I hear you have a lot of radio support.
We've gotten cool looks from radio. You know what I'm saying? But to me, that's not really much of an accomplishment because I want to get rotation. Like, I want my radio to really be playing. Like, you know, like whoever's hot right now. Like, that's what we going for. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I understand that like the little accomplishments are steps, but I mean, you know, we're trying to really get to the top right here.
Yeah, just keep working. Keep working, keep building those fans. The relationships matter with people. A lot of people think it doesn't, but if you build those relationships, you'll be spot.
No, I think most of everything that I've done thus far in my career was solely based off of relationships.
Yeah,
like this is the real time that we really have like a marketing budget.
That's good.
Like the real first time. So you know what I mean? Every look that I've ever gotten thus far has been authentic and just off of relationships and talent. But you know, that's why this time is a little bit more different because we got a budget, we have a team.
And that does make a difference.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that definitely does make a difference.
We definitely rolling the dice.
So with that being said, what's something, you know, futuristically, what are you wanting to accomplish within the next few months?
Hopefully, honestly, to at least get Westside in full rotation in a couple of stations. I'd love to get it in rotation at home in LA, but I mean, we're gonna take it how it comes. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, do some really decent shows and just really get on a level to where it's like a respected artist and just being able to be into these exclusive circles, so to speak. You dig what I'm saying? Because there's 100,000 rappers, but there's only like 20 real ones. You feel me? So we need to be in that. We need to be in that real bracket.
Right, absolutely. So you have, you know, obviously your peers are supporting you. You have a family of your own?
Yeah. I have 2 sons.
2 sons. Okay, how old?
You know, I don't really like talking about my personal life.
Okay. No, that's good.
But they there. You know?
They there?
Yeah.
And I'm sure you're trying to do the most, trying to set an example for them.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I mean? I think it's about just building foundations, not only for your family, but for the people that are around you. So, you know, that's one of my biggest motivations, just trying to create like some type of residual aspect of this whole situation and just help people out, help my family out, and people that have came with me.
Right, exactly. All right. Well, by the way, why do you spell it the way you do?
I just wanted to make it different.
Something different?
You know what I mean? I thought it'd be kind of cliche to do it.
Annimeanz, you have a record out called
Like the West Side.
Like the West Side, featuring Jake and Papa. Go get it now. But yeah, thank you so much. You're welcome in Vegas anytime. Now that you got to move out here more often. You got to come out here more often.
I was out here like last week. We shot a video out here.
You did shoot a video. I saw that. For who?
For ourselves. You know what I mean? But we shot a visual, and then like I know one of the local dudes, Welby, so I support him.
Nice.
So whenever he has something going on, I come out here and I fuck with him.
Social media?
It's ANNIMEANZ, and that's everywhere. So Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
There it is.